Hello there. I am Karol V Brown. Carol with the K, that is, and V for Vanessa. Karol V Brown is my website. And I'd just like to introduce myself to you. I was born and raised in Dayton, Ohio, which is where I reside right now. But for over 28 years, I lived in the Washington state area around Tacoma, Lakewood, Washington, which is like 30 miles south from Seattle. And my husband, James, and I raised our three children there, three beautiful children, Adia, the oldest girl, Aries, Sana, our son, and Atiera, the youngest girl. Those three provided us with five beautiful grandchildren, four boys and one girl. Well, I my career was as a registered dietitian. I worked for 30 years. Can you believe someone still can retire after working for one place for 30 years at the Veterans Medical Center? It's called the VA Puget Sound Healthcare System in Seattle, Washington. As a dietitian, as a coordinator for the weight loss program called the MOVE program. I was also active in our EEO committee, where I was the Federal Women's Program coordinator for a while. That we just help women recognize how important they are part of the VA system, celebrate Women's History Month, celebrate Women's Equality Day. We had opportunities to celebrate Women's History Month and Black History Month, Asian Pacific Islanders Month, Hispanic Month, all these different events and months to celebrate and enjoy each other's culture. Well, I was also the chairperson for the Black Employees Association, which was part of our Equal Employment Opportunity, EEO. I planned Black History Month programs and Martin Luther King Day programs. Quite often, I was myself part of being Black History Month programs and Martin Luther King Day events all around Washington State. Because you see, I was in Toastmasters, I still am, but over 25 years ago, and learning to tell stories. And that's when I was preparing for Black History Month one year, and I saw the movie of Cicely Tyson playing Harriet Tubman, and it sparked something in me because I heard some things about Harriet Tubman in that movie that I didn't know. So I started researching her, and I tell you, we don't learn but the tip of the iceberg about Harriet Tubman and who she was. And so my research and my creativity that was just stimulated with learning more about her, and at the same time, storytelling, I put together my own portrayal of Harriet Tubman. She lived to be 92 years old. To know that she lived to be that elderly is amazing. Her time on the Underground Railroad, a few years during her younger years of age, in her early 30s. So I tell her stories from birth to near the end of her life. Great fun. I've enjoyed it. But that stimulated me to write books about her. I've written two books. The first one was published, self-published in 2013. And that's 30 Lessons in the Love, Leadership, and Legacy from Harriet Tubman. So what I did, I took the stories I told about Harriet and in first person wrote the book in little short 1 or 2, 3 page stories that fit the lesson that I was teaching. And these books were written for youth to be able to read, fifth grade reading levels, but great for everyone. Many, many, many adults appreciate them and adore them. Some people have used them to teach EEO workshops. The book was written to teach leadership skills, love leadership skills, and how to leave a legacy as Harriet Tubman. The second book is The Harriet Tubman Way, Inspirational Guide to Self-Love, Empowerment, and Legendary Leadership for Girls. Girls, all ages. Yes, you ladies, older girls, even my age girls, we always call girls. And we all need to learn how to love ourselves. Think about it. Just think about it. I like people to picture in your imagination. Go deep into your imagination. Picture a room, a whole room. Be a small room, starting off. Make it a little bigger and bigger and bigger until it spreads. A room of where all the women and girls in there love themselves. Hmm. Can you think about it? Can you imagine? And when they love themselves, that builds their compassion. So Harriet Tubman, I feel, was able to do what she did, free herself from slavery and go back 13 times to free other people, as many as 70 people, teach other people, another 70 people, how to escape from Maryland. That's where she was, in Maryland, Eastern Shore of Maryland, themselves. Then join to serve in the Civil War as a scout, a nurse, a spy. And what they don't write officially in all those accolades is she also worked with women to help them establish businesses as they were freed slaves in the war. Harriet Tubman launched the first woman in this country to launch a gun raid that freed 800 people that day. You see why I love Harriet Tubman? But I feel she was able to do that because of her self-love, her feeling that she's able to do whatever she is passionate to do. And that is what I want to teach our girls. Ages, starting with fifth grade, as far as my books are written for fourth, fifth grades, but on up. But I know that these stories can be shared with younger girls too. My books are written, the last one, the Harriet Tubman Way, and the first one are written as curriculums because I want our adult women to work with the young women to teach them these concepts. The first book is co-ed, so I use it in schools to teach social emotional learning. Yeah. How to be a good team member, how to communicate. One of my favorite topics to teach is listen and learn. Because Harriet Tubman could not read or write, but she was able to listen and learn from other intelligent, wise people. These are the things that I want to teach our girls all around the world. So I plan to share more about what my passion is to teach girls self-love, to bring more compassion to their hearts, which will spread to the hearts of compassion to other people. As they build their love for themselves and more compassion for themselves, be able to forgive themselves for things that they may have felt that they need to be judged about, forgive other people, become non-judgmental, realize that we are all the same, you will find that this love will spread around the world. And we will have a world where girls love each other too. They will not feel in competition with each other. They will feel compassion and they will feel like they're part of each other's lives. Be comrade, support each other, respect each other, and demand the respect from the men and the boys. Girls will not accept that they should take a back step, feel that they aren't able to be whatever they want to be, to dream big, and to know they deserve all the respect in the world. So I hope that you all can imagine that with me and see it spread outside that room to the city, the towns, the country, the United world together with more love. So, with the power of God in my life's purpose, and I hope that in your life purpose, we can see the world get better. I hope you come along this journey with me. Karol V. Brown, Harriet Tubman, and all of the beautiful girls of all ages around the world sharing our self love and the love for each other. Thank you.